Open these up and see what we have. Oh, I take that back. We also have an aluminum radiator guard. Hi, this is Larry of ManCave Mayhem. Today we're going to be installing this radiator guard, which is nicely embossed with Triumph on there. You probably won't ever be able to see it, but we're going to be installing this radiator guard on my 2022 Triumph Scrambler. Now there is a radiator guard on here already, and you know, it's going to give it some protection, but it's just covering the fins of the radiator. It doesn't come down over the actual radiator itself, and this particular cover will lay over the radiator. So we're going to start off. It's not going to be a very involved process, but I wanted you guys to see this anyhow. It's going to be 2 Allen bolts that we're going to be removing. So I'll give you the size of that Allen key and we'll get started. All right, the removal of this bad boy is going to involve one tool, and that's going to be a 5mm Allen key, or Allen wrench, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go ahead and get that started, show you how this is done, show you how it looks afterwards, and I'll give you my first impressions. All right, so I just wanted to show you the difference between the two. This is the factory stock one, and this is the factory aftermarket one. As you can see, this one is a lot more open, and I don't know that it's more open as much as it is there's less protection on the sides and the bottom of this thing compared to, you know, on this one compared to this one. So I just wanted you guys to see the difference as to what you're getting. The perforations are kind of a honeycomb design as opposed to this design here. But the reality of it is it's mainly, you're kind of looking for some protection down below here where the radiator is really exposed and subject to rock debris and stuff. I hope this helps. The radiator is an integral part of this bike and keeping it cool. So the last thing you want is a hole through the radiator. So my hope is that this will help protect the radiator a little more, especially on adventure rides. So now we're going to go ahead and get this one installed. And it's as simple as 2 bolts. One thing I did want to mention is that you will want to put some Loctite on those bolts. When I took them out, they did feel like they had some Loctite on them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply some blue Loctite before I put that back together. I have the blue Loctite applied to the concrete floor of my garage and to the bolts. I'm going to go ahead and install this radiator cover. And this is how the radiator guard looks now that it's installed. I think it looks pretty good. Overall, I think it'll be an asset. You have these covers here to protect the sides, and you have this covering the bottom, which will protect it pretty good from rock damage. So that's basically it. Not much more to it. Very easy install. I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 1. It was simple. It just took me a few minutes to install it. Very simple, so anybody could do this on their own. I think it improves the looks of the bike. It looks really cool, and it also is very functional. So anyhow, if you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram at ManCave_Mayhem. And just remember, I'm just a man in a cave causing mayhem. Thanks again for watching.